Alright, y'all, I just wanted to check in with y'all and let you know where I'm at the moment. So right now I'm working on installing the shifter linkage. We're going to use the factory column shifter in this car. So I got this little aftermarket shifter linkage kit. It was like $40 from Amazon. And got it on. I bent it a little bit, because you got to bend it. I'll crawl underneath the car and show you a second what it looks like. I got to pull it off anyways and rebend it. But it's a little update. I got put one header on this side just so that way I can clear the linkage, make sure it's not going to get in the way. And I got the water pump on. I'm waiting on all the brackets to come in for the front. So we ended up going with the sanding compressor instead of the factory truck compressor or the R4 compressor. That's a factory truck compressor, and that's an R4 compressor. So we're going to use the sanding compressor. It should sit about like right here. The bracket's designed for a turbo setup, which is what this car is going to end up being. It's a turbo car. So, like I said, we ordered that. We ordered the power steering bracket as well. We're using a 2010 and 12 Camaro power steering pump, and we're using a low mount alternator bracket as well. So we'll have to make new AC lines. It's no big deal. So we're keeping the factory AC and heating the car. But I got everything wired. I just kind of got to clean things up, when that comes. This is my fuel line coming up here. So this car, I basically retained all the factory fuel line system, fuel system, basically all the way up to at the curve of the frame right there. It's all factory line until there. Then it comes to this braided stuff. So I'm trying to keep the car, as factory looking as possible without ripping out or cutting a bunch of stuff, But anyways, this linkage, just give you a quick look. I gotta take it off and re-bend it, but as you can see here, it comes down underneath here, connects to that. And basically, it'll click this back this way through the gears, and that's how that works. But you gotta bend it correctly. Right now, I don't have it bent quite right. It's kind of in a bond right now. As you can see, see how it's pushing itself off. But yeah, see how I had pushed that over basically to make it work. It does click to the gears, but you can just feel it's very tight. So I'm going to pull this off and re-bend it. And like I said, I got this kit off Amazon. It's like $40. I think Low Car makes one of these also. It's a lot more expensive. Like I said, this thing works perfect, for what I need to do. There's two different sizes. This is the shortest size, and this is on an 86 Regal. So if you look at this and you want to use your factory column shifter, I'll try to put the part number in the video as well with this, so that way if anybody's interested, they can get it. But yeah, so I'm going to pull this thing back off and get it bent right where it needs to be, and keep moving along on this thing, getting close to being done with it. Like I said, I'm just waiting on some accessory pieces, and then after that it'll just be a few little odds and ends and she'll be ready to go.